Most people do not realize how much of their life is controlled by reaction. Someone speaks sharply, and you answer sharply. A message arrives with criticism, and your mood changes instantly. Traffic slows, and frustration rises. It feels automatic, almost mechanical. But what if your reactions are not strength, but weakness? The samurai understood something we have forgotten in the modern world. They knew that the greatest battle was never outside, it was inside. A samurai could face insult without anger. He could face pressure without panic. He could face danger without losing clarity, not because he felt nothing, but because he trained himself to respond, not react. Reaction is immediate, it is emotional, it is instinctive. Response is chosen, it is measured, it is intentional, and in that small space between stimulus and action lies your power. In this video, you will learn how to stop reacting automatically and begin responding like a samurai, calm, steady, and in control. It begins with something very small. The first discipline of the samurai was not speed, it was space. In battle, striking too quickly could mean death. A rushed movement revealed fear. An uncontrolled reaction exposed weakness. So the samurai learned to pause, even in danger. In modern life, the danger is different, but the principle is the same. A sharp comment, a disrespectful tone, an unexpected problem. Your body reacts before your mind thinks. Your heart beats faster, your muscles tighten, words rise to your lips. And this is the moment that defines you. Most people move instantly, they speak quickly, they defend themselves without reflection. But the samurai would breathe. One slow breath, one steady pause. This pause is not hesitation, it is control. When you create space between what happens and how you respond, you interrupt the automatic pattern. You step out of impulse and into awareness. At first, the pause will feel unnatural. Your mind will urge you to react. But if you train yourself to wait even 3 seconds, something changes. Emotion begins to settle, clarity begins to rise, and in that brief space you reclaim authority over yourself. Because true strength is not reacting faster, it is choosing slower. And from that choice, everything else begins. After learning to pause, the next discipline of the samurai was stillness. Not only in movement, but in expression. A samurai trained his face to remain calm, even in chaos. In moments of tension, his eyes did not widen, his jaw did not tighten, his voice did not tremble. Why? Because the body and the mind are connected. When your face reacts, your emotions intensify. When your body tightens, your thoughts become sharper and more aggressive. Expression feeds reaction. Modern life encourages visible emotion. We are quick to show frustration, irritation, offense. But visible agitation often weakens your position. Calmness, on the other hand, creates power. When you hold a neutral expression, something subtle happens. Your breathing slows, your heart steadies, your mind regains balance. It does not mean you suppress emotion. It means you do not allow emotion to control your outward presence. The samurai understood that composure influences perception. A calm person in a tense room becomes the center of stability, and stability commands respect. So the next time you feel triggered, observe your face, relax your jaw, soften your gaze, keep your posture steady. Often the battle is not won with words, it is won with presence. And when your presence remains calm, your response becomes clear. Once the samurai mastered stillness in his body, he trained his voice. In moments of tension, most people grow louder. Their words become faster. Their tone sharpens. Volume rises as control decreases. But the samurai did the opposite. When pressure increased, his voice became slower, softer, more deliberate. Why? Because a raised voice is often a sign of lost authority. It reveals urgency, defensiveness, even fear. A calm voice, on the other hand, signals confidence. It says, "I am not threatened." When you lower your voice during conflict, you immediately shift the energy. The conversation slows down. The other person becomes more aware of their own tone. Tension begins to dissolve. This is not manipulation, it is discipline. To speak calmly when emotions are high requires control, and control builds influence. The samurai understood that words are like arrows. Once released, they cannot be taken back. So he chose them carefully. Before speaking, he measured his intention. Is this necessary? Is this useful? Is this honorable? If the answer was no, he remained silent. Silence is not weakness. It is restraint. And restraint is strength. When you learn to lower your voice instead of raising it, you begin to respond, not react. And with each calm word, your authority grows quietly. As your voice becomes calmer, something deeper begins to surface. The real source of most reactions is not the event itself, it is the ego. Someone questions you and you feel diminished. Someone disagrees and you feel attacked. Someone ignores you and you feel disrespected. But what is truly hurt in these moments? Not your values, not your character, your ego. The samurai did not live to protect ego, he lived to protect honor. Ego depends on validation. It seeks approval, recognition, superiority. When ego is threatened, reaction follows immediately. Honor is different. Honor is internal. It does not require applause. It does not collapse under criticism. When you detach from ego, insults lose weight. Disagreement loses intensity. You no longer feel the need to prove yourself in every conversation. This does not mean becoming passive. It means becoming secure. Ask yourself in tense moments, am I defending truth or defending pride? Often you will see that pride is the louder voice. The samurai understood that ego creates unnecessary battles, and unnecessary battles drain energy. When you release the need to win every argument, you gain something greater. You gain control, and control allows you to respond with clarity instead of reacting with emotion. As you begin to detach from ego, another truth becomes clear. Control is not built in comfort. The samurai did not train only on calm days. He practiced in the cold, in exhaustion, in uncertainty. He placed himself in difficulty on purpose. Why? Because comfort weakens discipline. If you only remain calm when life is easy, your control is fragile. The first real challenge will expose it. Modern life protects us from discomfort. Climate control, constant entertainment, immediate pleasure. But this constant ease lowers resilience. The samurai understood that voluntary hardship strengthens the mind. Cold water sharpens awareness. Physical effort builds endurance. Difficult conversations build courage. When you train yourself to remain composed during small discomforts, you prepare for larger ones. For example, finish a task even when you feel tired. Stay calm in a minor inconvenience. Hold your posture steady when you feel irritation rising. These are small battles, but they are powerful. Each time you endure discomfort without emotional reaction, you strengthen your ability to respond intentionally. Discipline grows quietly. And when a truly difficult moment arrives, you will notice something different. Your mind will not panic. It will recognize the pressure, and it will remain steady. As you grow stronger under discomfort, you begin to see something clearly. Many of your reactions come from resistance. Traffic delays you. Plans change. Someone misunderstands you. And inside, you fight reality. But the samurai understood a simple truth. Not everything can be controlled. Before battle, he accepted the possibility of loss. He accepted uncertainty. He accepted outcomes beyond his power. And that acceptance removed fear. When you stop fighting what is outside your control, your energy shifts. You no longer waste strength on events. You focus on your response. There is freedom in this. You cannot control other people's opinions. You cannot control unexpected events. You cannot control every outcome, but you can control your posture, your tone, your decision. When you accept reality instead of resisting it, calm becomes natural. Frustration decreases, clarity increases. This does not mean giving up. It means choosing your battles wisely. The samurai did not swing his sword at the wind. He moved only when action mattered. And when you stop reacting to everything, you begin to act with intention. From this place, your final discipline emerges, the ability to choose. After learning to pause, control your expression, lower your voice, detach from ego, train under discomfort, and accept what you cannot control. One final truth remains. Every moment offers a choice. Reaction is automatic. Response is intentional. Reaction is driven by emotion. Response is guided by principle. The samurai did not eliminate emotion. He felt fear, he felt anger, he felt pressure, but he did not obey them. Instead, he asked a silent question before acting. Is this necessary? Is this honorable? Is this aligned with who I choose to be? That question created clarity. When someone provokes you, you can react instantly, or you can choose your response. When frustration rises, you can follow it, or you can redirect it. The power lies in awareness. Impulse feels urgent. It demands action now. But urgency is often an illusion. Most situations allow space for reflection. When you practice choosing your response, something changes inside you. You begin to feel steady, grounded, intentional, and others notice, because calm control is rare. In a world that reacts quickly, the person who responds slowly stands out, and that is the modern way of the samurai. In the end, becoming like a samurai is not about armor or swords. It is about self-mastery. The world around you will always move quickly. People will continue to criticize, misunderstand, interrupt, and provoke. Situations will not slow down simply because you wish them to. But you can slow down. You can pause before speaking. You can steady your face. You can lower your voice. You can release your ego. You can train through discomfort. You can accept what you cannot control. And above all, you can choose your response. This is not dramatic. It is quiet. It happens in small daily moments. In conversations, in traffic, in meetings, in silence. And slowly, something powerful begins to form. You stop feeling controlled by circumstances. You stop being ruled by impulse. You stop reacting automatically. Instead, you move with intention. The samurai's greatest victory was never over an opponent. It was over himself. And when you learn to master your reactions, you discover the same truth. Strength is not loud, it is steady. Respond, don't react. That is the modern way of the samurai.